getting ready to head down to Mayo for the weekend. And guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm going to be staying in an 18th century castle, which is amazing. Like, if you know me, I am a big history buff, and when it comes to castles, I love exploring them, and I have always wanted to stay in one. So I cannot believe I'm about to say and actually go and stay in a castle. It is incredible, and it's a part of Ireland's Blue Book, which is a collection of some of the most beautiful hotels and accommodations around Ireland. And this place looks incredible. Like, it has been on my list of places to stay in for so long, and I am so excited. So I have to take you guys along and show you everything, every inch of the castle. We're gonna have like a tour with the owner, who is a baron. He grew up there, which is amazing. So there is going to be some incredible things to see, and I cannot wait to show you guys and stay. I am so excited. So let's go. So we have just checked into our room here at Bleak Castle. And guys, this is absolutely incredible.
It is so cool. Look at the bed.
It's the bed. But come here. Let me show you. Come.
Okay.
See. Okay, so this is our view.
Everything's so green.
It's amazing. And then, Paul, turn around.
Turning around.
This is our bed. This is where we're sleeping tonight.
Tessa, is it cozy? Is it soft? Yeah, I'll take this angle. Oh. Do you like it?
It is so cozy.
Is it Haley approved?
Haley approved.
Yes, Haley approved.
It's amazing. But now we have the bathroom. So come on. Let me show you the bathroom.
And the cameraman. Hello.
This is the camera. So this is our little bath. But we have a little bath.
We do have a little bath.
We have a little bath, which I will be using tonight. So honestly, this place
Stunning.
is amazing. I feel like we're in a museum and that we can't touch anything.
I was about to say, I feel like I can't sleep in the bed because it looks like exactly what you say, like a museum piece.
It's like a princess bed. It's amazing. And even the wallpaper.
I feel like I can touch
beautiful.
this. Touching it. It feels illegal.
It's amazing. I can't believe we're sleeping here tonight.
What do you rate this room?
20 out of 10.
That's really high.
Yeah. So we have some time before dinner, so we went to Bleak Woods, which is right beside Bleak Castle, and it is May, and apparently it is the perfect place to go and see all of the bluebells. So I am so excited. We are on the hunt, and I cannot wait because I have heard so many good things about the amount of bluebells you see here, and I cannot wait to see them. Okay, so we are going to head back to the castle now, check out our room a little bit more.
Yes.
Because we were only there for a little bit, but it's gorgeous, stunning.
Stunning.
So nice. But we're actually going to go to dinner in a little bit with the Baron.
With the Baron.
The Baron. His name is Paul. He actually owns the castle, which is amazing. He grew up here. So he's going to give us a tour either before or after dinner. We don't know yet.
You also said it was a huge dinner. Like, I wonder how many courses there are. Like, I'm not very hungry, so we'll see.
Yeah, we didn't eat much lunch because we ran into him and he said don't eat much lunch. So we're going to see what the dinner's like. But before that, we're going to go back, check out the room, maybe get some footage of the hotel. I'm going to see if I can take out the drone and...
Oh, yeah. And then zen and relax a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to chill.
That's important as well.
It's very important.
So here we are in Billing Castle over in Ballina in County Mayo, not Ballina in Australia. This one's in Ireland, and this is a neo-Gothic property, Paul, built between 1825 and 1831 for an archetypical English landlord. Okay, so it was actually considered quite well by the local town, integrated, gave jobs to about 60 people in the house here. They had horses, cattle, sheep, crops. They ran a walled garden out back there.
Oh, cool.
And so it provided a lot of employment for the local area. And they also had 30,000 acres of land outside of the Sligo and Mayo. Okay? So all those people were farmers, were tenant farmers in the early 1800s, paying a rent to the landlord. Okay? The landlord had no job, he just was a landlord. He actually did have a job. I think he was a magistrate up in Sligo. So coming here as hoteliers, we needed a bar. So in the old days, there was no such thing as a heritage architect telling you what you can do and what you can't do. We've restored this place, we recovered it on our own. I think you would admit we've done it very nicely in a lot of style, okay? Not like you see modern conversions to hotels. We've tried to stay in the culture, in the period, okay? So this is an extension. This is a breeze block extension to the original house. That was the end of the house there. And what's actually happened is my father was inspired by the Spanish Armada coming through the west coast of Ireland in 1588, and he wanted to produce a room which looked like the captain's cabin, hence you've got the windows leaning back here, etc. And all these timbers are taken off shipwrecks, okay? Particularly some of the Spanish Armada wrecks from the 1588. And if you spin around here, Hayley, you'll see that you've got a conquistador up here on the top, and this conquistador is we believe it's Hernando Cortez, who was the famous conquistador that tamed, shall we say, conquered, I guess if you're Spanish, the Mexican Aztec Indians of South America. So here we are in the library restaurant, okay? We have 3 restaurants, or 3 dining rooms within the hotel. Because we run as a hotel, it's a 10-bedroom hotel. And this is our restaurant. Our speciality is called the Drunken Bullock, okay? And that is a fillet steak cooked to your temperature in the kitchen, impaled on a Spanish sword from the 15th century, okay? And then flamed with genuine Irish whiskey from up the road here in the Connaught Distillery, which I believe you visited earlier. So we use their whiskey because it's absolutely on our doorstep, and we flame it at the table. I do believe you're going to have that later on.
Yes.
Yeah? So that's the restaurant.
It's so cool.
There's some quite little effigies up here, which are quite interesting. I'll say they're half man, half woman, and half something else, with cloven feet. So you can do the maths on that yourself. So this panelling is absolutely amazing. If you have a good look at it, you'll see that it's several hundred years old, probably 16th, 17th century, and it would have been from a trading house, and the president of the trading house would have drawings of these faces that you can see here, and he would have said to the woodcarver, do me a panelled wall for the end of my trading house there, and integrate into that the coats of arms of the owners of the guildhall. Okay, so you've got all these coats of arms, Gothic coats of arms here, with rampant lions and pigs and wild boars, etc. As part of the display. So this fireplace here is not original to the castle. It's a 12th century fireplace from the island of Jersey, where I come from. Okay? And I told you earlier my father was building a castle in Jersey, as you do, Paul. Okay. And this was this comes from a demolition property, and he shipped it here. It weighs 23 tons with 2 Jersey French stonemasons called Bass and Ray, and they would normally put this up in Jersey in about 10 days. But in Ballina in the 60s, there was 100 bars, and the 2 Frenchmen were drunk for the whole summer. So he ran away from home a couple of times, and he joined the circus as a trapeze artist. Quit that job because the girl he was chasing there had a new boyfriend, and he was the guy catching my father. So he thought that was a bad idea. So he went to do other things and started collecting antiques. And then he joined the Merchant Navy and sailed around Europe, but wanted to be on American shipping, because the pay was better, the boats were better, they went to more interesting places, everything was better. So one day he met an Irishman in a bar in south of England, Southampton, and bought all his paperwork, and he stopped being Jack Fenn and started being Thomas Doran.
Oh.
Okay? Just overnight like that, had his tattoos arranged, cool. And off he went to live the next 15 years in New York as an American.
Oh.
Her son was arrested in around the middle of the 1500s by Bingham, who worked English, and thrown in jail, and she couldn't get him out. So she took a boat down to the south coast of Ireland, along east to the Thames, and up the Thames, anchored up there, and got herself an audience with Elizabeth I.
Oh wow!
Which is pretty good.
That's so cool.
And why did that happen? It happened because Elizabeth I felt very insecure in her position as a queen, and wanted to meet somebody who was a female in power, and wanted to listen to how she maintained her power. Yeah. Okay. So they spoke in Latin, of course, because Grace O'Malley only spoke Irish and Latin, and Elizabeth I spoke English and Latin. So they had a conversation in rusty Latin.
That's so cool.
So that's her bed bought by my dad in one of the beds bought in from Westport House back in the 60s. Chainmail. Yeah. Cool. That's chainmail. It's like fully air-conditioned armour. Maximilian suit of armour from Germany. Inside the cabinet there's a couple of Japanese katanas, a Japanese spear, and a nasty looking shoe there for when you're on horseback.
So we are currently in bed.
We are.
In our cozy bed. Well, in our museum style bed. And honestly, we were just saying how it feels so weird, like sleeping in a bed like this, because it just almost feels wrong, because it feels like it needs to be in a museum. So we're very confused, because it's just so beautiful. It's time to take you on a proper castle tour. So let's go. Come on. Okay, so this is the hallway, which is gorgeous. Look here. We have a whole night. It's amazing. Okay, so this is the staircase. Look how gorgeous this is. Like, I feel like I'm in a movie. It's beautiful.
amazing. And then we have our knight in shining armor right here. It's so cool. It's amazing. So the house itself dates back all the way to the 18th century, and it was derelict for ages. And the Baron it is now, his dad actually built it up, and it was almost demolished. And if you look at it now, it's amazing. This is the drawing room. It's amazing. And actually, take a moment for the chandelier, because, oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. It's so beautiful. And then they have a gorgeous piano over here where they have loads of books. It's like family images and everything. And it's so cool. It goes all the way back to the 1900s.
So we have just checked out of Belize Castle, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am really sad. It was one of the best stays ever, and I really don't want to leave. It is such a beautiful hotel, and our room was just incredible. The bed was so comfortable. I think I had one of the best night's sleeps last night, and it was huge, and I just felt like we were sleeping in a museum. It was crazy. But the food, the people, everything was just incredible. And Paul the Baron was amazing. He showed us everything, and it was just so cool. He was such a sweet person. He was amazing. But I'm so sad to be leaving. I definitely want to come and stay again because it was just fantastic. One of the best. But let me know if there's any other castles that you want me to explore, because now I'm on this like castle hunt. I need to find more. I want to find more castles that we can stay in because it's incredible. But definitely going to keep an eye out for some more. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.